The government right now has been telling him, and his senior intelligence officials have been telling him that this is going to be a very red line with the U.S. intelligence community, because they have all assessed, including Trump's own CIA director, that WikiLeaks is an adjunct of the Russian intelligence services, and that Assange is an asset of the Russian intelligence services. And so, but Donald Trump and Sean Hannity and his folks at Fox News love Julian Assange, love WikiLeaks. They look at them as allies, and they look at him as one of the proximate causes for Trump being able to defeat Hillary Clinton, because Julian Assange, in coordination with Trump's team and with Fox News, strategically leaked a lot of these things against Mrs. Clinton at exactly the right moment in the campaign.
Jennifer Robinson, is the context of what happened in the U.S. presidential election campaign something that weighs on the case and something that weighs on the defense?
Well, first of all, I have to set a number of things straight which have just been mentioned. Julian Assange will be entitled to First Amendment protections in the US, and non-US citizens who face justice within the US are equally able to assert constitutional rights. It is incredibly worrying that someone would assert that the First Amendment would not apply to criminal proceedings that were brought in the United States. First and foremost, that must apply. Otherwise, I'm really concerned about what's happening in the United States. Second, he is no asset of the Russian authorities. It has not been proven that he received anything directly from Russia, and in fact he said he didn't, and nor has any evidence been shown to that fact. The New York Times said that they would have published the DNC material. So in terms of publishing material in the public interest, that is true. That information was verifiably correct and showed corruption within the Democratic Party. Now, we can have our debate about what impact it had upon the US election, but from the principled position of what the First Amendment permits and the publishing position of material in the public interest, which the New York Times also would have published, I think this neo-McCarthyist kind of debate that's happening in the US is at the detriment of constitutional protection and the rule of law.